All right, guys. 2015 Jeep Renegade. Doesn't matter what year Jeep Renegade you got. We got a brake light on here that just doesn't go away, and in the dash it will tell you brake fluid low as well. And I'm gonna show you guys how to resolve that today. First, let me just shut off a few things here. Anyways, we do have that brake light on, and that brake light just won't go away even if I turn off the parking brakes. Okay, the parking brake is off, but the brake light just doesn't go away, and it will tell you a fluid. I'm gonna put the brake on. Brake fluid is low. I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna be looking at. Let me put the window up here, down I mean, so the car doesn't lock. So you do want to inspect all of your caliper, check the brake lines. So if you see any fluid leak back here, you do want to look back here on the calipers. On each wheel, there should be no fluid leak here, no fluid leak on that side. In all the wheels, there should be no fluid leak, okay? But it could be that your brake pads are low, or there is a leak somewhere. So I checked everywhere. I did not find a leak, and this car does not need brakes yet. So your brake fluid reservoir bottle is right here. So if you take a light and you put behind it, this thing has very little. You can see all the way in the bottom. The fluid is all the way down there. So it's supposed to be up to this max here, but the fluid is like all the way down there. So we're gonna simply just add fluid in there, because this has a brake sensor that will tell you that brake fluid is low. So I picked up some dot 3 fluid here. So I'm gonna open this bottle up, and then once we fill up, sometimes that light will go on and off because of the movement of the brake fluid in there. When it's like almost down to a level where it's not low, it's not indicating, it hasn't come to that point. It is to the minimum, but it hasn't come to that point where it would just indicate to you that it's low, because it's right there to the perfect letter where the sensor is at, and it's not above that and it's not below that, so it's right there. So as the fluid moves around, the sensor floats around. So what I want to do here is I am going to go get a funnel. We are going to need a funnel. So some of these funnels I have here, they are clean. They've been sitting for a while. There's no oil or anything on it. So put a little bit of funnel there, and what we're going to do here is I'm going to just put fluid onto the reservoir, and I'm going to fill it to the max level. Sometimes it could be your master cylinder leaking behind, and it will internally burn it and suck it into the engine chamber right through the vacuum line. But you won't know that. You can remove the vacuum line to see if it's soaked up. But and we are to the max level, a little bit more. And that's it. We're gonna leave it there. And what we're gonna do now is, let me take off my funnel here, and don't try to get this fluid onto your paint, because it will eat the paint if it sits around there for too long. So we're gonna take this baby off, and we're gonna go back in the car, put this top on, and let's take off our light. We're gonna go back into the car, and we should not have that light no more, and it should not tell us the brake fluid is low. If there's any issues, that light will stay on. So right now the light is on, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take off this parking brake here, and the light will go away. Before we was taking off the parking brake, it will not go away. So there you go, the problem is resolved. And thank you for watching this video. Do check your fluid level, check for leaks, and it could be simply this, but check for leaks, and check for right now what I want to do is I'm going to observe this car for this customer is living locally here to me, so he comes back and forth to me. So I'm going to check to see if that fluid goes down. That means there's a leak behind that reservoir, and that's it for now. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.